A rally, opening up his own arsenal, and was punctuated by that right uppercut.
I really do believe the last 4 rounds, you could probably make a case for either guy in any one of the rounds. So this is round 8 of this 10-round fight. Johnny Monaghan, white trunks. Fernando Castañeda in the black.
I think in a case like Monaghan's tonight, now when things aren't necessarily flowing the way they have been for you in the last few fights, you just really got to get back to basics. And really, the basics starts with the left jab, and that means throwing a lot of left jabs at Castañeda and see if you can build something off of that. I also think perhaps Monaghan was not expecting the movement that he's received from Castañeda here tonight. Now Castañeda is getting some swelling under his left arm.
Yeah. I think the body work of Castañeda might have slowed Monaghan a step. Good sharp right hand there. Now Castañeda not very busy in this round. Didn't get both those shots. Not there. He did get there with a straight right hand.
You can see the confidence, though, on Castañeda when he starts to throw his punches. He's unafraid in there. And he feels like, you know, even if he's not winning, or winning a round, or even winning a rally, or an exchange, that he feels like, hey, I can hang with this guy.
Yeah. Nice shot with the right hand by Castañeda there. Again, a close round. I think Monaghan a little bit busier in this round, but not scoring as much. A counter right hand there from Castañeda.
Castañeda is enjoying a good 30 seconds right now.
Yes, he is. Enough to steal a round?
Perhaps. Yeah, I think he's getting some power into his shots
too.
I think Monaghan's feeling the shots here at the end of this round.
Yeah, very good finish to that round. I have this fight even right at this point, even though I know that some of these rounds could have gone to Monaghan, and I couldn't argue it.
I would take a look at some of the action from the previous round. Good exchange here by the two fighters, but I had the feeling, and I think Castañeda may have had the feeling, that he was getting on top in the last minute of this last round, and so he kept up the offense. And I watched Monaghan going back to his corner. It was kind of a slow stroll back to the corner. It could be he ends up winning the fight on the judges' scorecard 10-0. I don't know, but
it's one of those fights.
Yeah, he's getting competition in every round here from Castañeda. I'm looking over at Fernando right now. Still looks like he's got plenty of juice.
Oh, comes with a right uppercut right out of the box that got there.
And I thought that Monaghan was in a little difficulty at the end of the 8th round.
I agree with you.
Right back to basics, though, for Shawnee, and that's right back to the jab. That's how he starts every round.
This is one of those fights that, quite honestly, I believe it depends on how the judges look at it. I think Monaghan's been the busier fighter. He's throwing more punches, but to my way of thinking, he's missing a lot more than he's connected. body, left to the head from Castañeda. Double jab from Monaghan.
Well, I'd like to see Shawnee go to the body a little bit more. I mean, Castañeda's pretty fresh. Just keep moving around, Shawnee could cut off the ring a little better and do a little bit more on the body and maybe try to slow him down in these last 2 rounds.
Started working the body early in the fight.
Like he needs to go back to it.
Castañeda, meanwhile, has seemed like he's had a plan B and a plan C in this fight. He's fought some different styles. Basically, you see the same Shawnee Monaghan every round in terms of style.
Here's another example. That right hand caught on the gloves of Castañeda. And there's a good right hand from Castañeda. The crowd is going to always react more to Monaghan's punches as well. It's a pretty good round for Castañeda.
I have to tell you, if Castañeda is able to pull off a win here tonight, it would be a major, major upset.
Yes. Good shot to the body. Good round, in my opinion, for Castañeda.
Get your arms off the ropes. Nice deep breath, as deep as you can, all right?
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Century Center, one more crowd.
Listen to me. I don't know why you're not going under that short elbow with his short arms. There's room in between that freaking belt line and his elbow for you to land that left to the body. All right? No reason for you to take 1 or 2 of those shots, Sean. All right? If you finish to the body, your head will be out in a minute. All right? I need you to do more than one hand. Sepa de adentro, sepa, sepa.
Una vez, papá. Tú haces tuyo, es el último, no hay otro. Es el último round, papá.
They're very excited over in Castaneda's corner. Shawnee
This is
Monaghan,
it. This is the last round.
I am sure that Shawnee Monaghan built up a lead, but they sense that maybe their guy could pull this off. Again, we have no clue on the judges. There were many, those middle rounds 4 through 7 or 8 were very close rounds. But so this one could be anywhere. But they were excited in Castaneda's corner.
As they should be. He's fought a good fight, I think. I have Castañeda ahead in this fight. Honestly, I don't believe he's going to win on the judges' cards. I'm a minority of 1, I know. But I'm sticking with it. This is the final round, and the outcome could be in the final 3 minutes here.
Who's got more in the tank? Who'll shoot for the moon here?
Yeah.
Will either guy?
Not so far. Midway through the final round. Not much going on here. Left hand from Castañeda.
So there's nothing to choose between the two in this 10th round.
Stop! Break! Good job, guys. Here we go.
You would have to look very hard to find anyone who entered this arena tonight who thought that Fernando Castañeda might have an opportunity to pull off an upset.
Exactly.
And again, I'm not going to speak for the judges because there's lots of close rounds in this fight.
That's why I say I see it one way. I'm not convinced at all that that's the way it's going to go.
And, you know, certainly Shawnee Monaghan is the far more well-known fighter.
The crowd reacts more when he throws a punch.
Oh.
Monaghan got one right hand in, but Castañeda came back. Here's a combination from Monaghan, and now they're going to finish it with a flourish. Right hand of the body by Castañeda, 2 right hands to the head by Monaghan, an uppercut by Castañeda, a chopping right hand by Monaghan. Good left hand from Monaghan. And they both will finish this fight throwing punches, and again Castañeda got the better of it at the end. A good left hand. I don't know, pick him. Castañeda thinks he won. Quite frankly, so do I.
Well, if you go by that reaction, yeah, you can see that Castañeda is comfortable with thinking he may have pulled this off. You take a look at 10th round action. Some of the best action of the fight. They're both landing right here. Monaghan was still pushing him back. Interesting, though, Castañeda throughout the fight had the ability, even when he was going backwards, to be able to launch an offensive of his own. A lot of action here. That was a crisp right hand by Monaghan. Pushed him up against the ropes, thought he could get some work done in here, but Castañeda, as he has all night, bounced right out fighting. He wanted more.
Yo, give that to the fella right behind you.
Well, this will be interesting.
Yeah, it's in the hands of the judges, and I believe it can go either way. I have Castañeda in front by 2 points.
Well, certainly Castañeda, I tell you, you come into a foreign country and nobody expects you to do anything but be another mark on the ledger of your opponent, and to fight the way that he did here tonight. You can see he's very happy with what he accomplished tonight, especially coming off that last fight with Burton over in England.
At the very least, he's going to get more fights.
You know what I mean?
He's confident that he won. And he, too, remembering a friend or family member. And we're going to find out now as we go to the center of the ring once more. Lupe Contreras with the decision. Lupe.
Ladies and gentlemen, going to distance here at the CenturyLink Center. The official scorecard reads as follows. Judge Contreras scores it 96-94. Judge Sinnott 97-93. And Judge Climiado turns in a scorecard of 98-92. All three in favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. Still undefeated Irish, Shawnee Monaghan.
I can't argue with the two that were close, but I sure have an argument with 98-92.
Yes, I agree.